Justify the statement, at least, that these technical problems are not insurmountable.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the KOTE show, and my microphone's not working. Say something, Brett.
Hello.
Is my microphone not coming through? Yes, it is. All right, awesome, even better. How is everyone today? I'm having all sorts of hell trying to get the stream ready because I had to reset up my computer and rapidly reconfigure it all. We are now at the end of round 2 of KOTE.
We are.
KOTE 9. Who'd have thought it? All the way here. I've got Not Tonight's in the house. Welcome.
Hi, Not Tonight. Hi, Christoph. No King Punts in Austria here, scouting out their round 3 opponents.
Oh, I'd expect nothing less from the legendary Christoph, and it's good to see Not Tonight here as well. We do have another quiz for those who are looking forward to it.
Yes.
So this week.
Oh, don't do that. Don't be prepared to be entertained. There's only disappointment on that road.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for the sound quality coming from Brett. I just ran out of time in fixing it today. It's a little bit tinny, but we will make him sound better next week.
How do I sound?
You sound like a tin man.
Oh God, I sound really bad.
Yes, but they can hear you. It was that or nothing, and it was a hard call.
I do apologise. Hopefully Chris can do a little bit of
Magic.
Magic while we've got the deck breakdown.
Yeah, we'll see what I can do. This is the best I can get to work. Right, so
would it help if I change to my headset mic rather than the
issue's my end with the plumbing.
Oh,
so
okay.
We can sort that out in a bit. Right. Anyway, we have got the usual stuff today. We've got a couple of bits of news we're going to go through. We're going to go through the metrics by laptops this week with our 6-question quiz. Then we've got the video of this week's featured game, and then finally we'll go through the current standings. We've got a good number of you watching today. How are you finding KOTE? Are you liking the format, guys? Let us know in the chat, and we'll give a shout out to you. And we want to get your feedback as we go through.
From what I've seen on Discord, there's very mixed reviews. Some people are not liking the fact they can't change. They can't change decks because some people pick some decks they wish they hadn't now, which has been a staple what you've been able to do last time. But some people like Christoph seem to love it here, and yes, as Christoph pointed out, I have shaved.
Me too.
Yeah.
Not quite so finally.
Not quite so drastically, yes.
I will shave my beard next time I get to go to an airport. That's the deal I have.
So 2022?
Well, it's been over a year and a quarter.
So, as far as I know, we're only allowed to travel to countries that voted for us in Eurovision.
So, Uganda?
Nowhere. Nowhere.
So I actually got to play Keyforge again yesterday, face to face in Bitsy. I know, I'm just making you jealous. I didn't win this week though. But it was 6 of us playing. It was Tommy Quinn, who's one of the mods for KOTE. Great to see him again face to face. Phil, Ivana, Andy, and Dawn. I got my ass handed to me, but back to normal. But it was fun. Sorry. And now we're just seeing. It's good to see that the events are still continuing, and they say it's mainly be 6 of us still our weekly event, but the weekly events are still happening. So, shall we jump onto the news?
Yeah, we can do. I mean, there's a KOTE sealed happening in Bristol right now.
Wow.
I'd have loved to have gone to that, but oh well.
You've got to be here, man. You promised.
Exactly.
So, do you want to start off with the Swindle, man? The Swindle had their big event at the weekend.
I don't actually know much that went down because I've been over the weekend. It's been quite a big one, but then Karen didn't quite get back to us yet. But Swindle had the big one too, covered by Zachary Armstrong and Morris. From what I saw on the bits I saw on Twitch, huge amount of people showed up. Dark Tidings Archon looked to be very good, very fast-paced games. Great amount of people turned up to actually watch it on Twitch, so hopefully they raised a decent amount of money.
Over $1,000, Not Tonight saying.
Oh, nice!
That's really good.
That's absolutely amazing.
So not tonight. Do you know who won? Just because we don't.
I'm just going through their Discord now, see if I can try and find out who actually won. So it looks like it's. Well, $100, $1,000 is absolutely amazing. Great for everyone who took part. If you did take part, great on to you as well. It was just a little bit outside of my availability in time zone.
Same, unfortunately.
Someone new, new players.
That's always good to hear. Not on the usual
It is.
faces. So we'll move on to the next thing. Is the KFPL Season 3. So Season 2 has come to the finish with Hamburg Atlanteans winning their second event out of 2. So Season 3 kicks off with a qualifier this weekend. So this is still qualifier stages. There's two qualifiers. And Brett and I were debating what time they actually are, but we believe that at 3 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
So this is great for American and AP players. And
that's 8 p.m. That's 8 p.m. our time and 2 a.m. our time. That also works out to be more AP friendly, such as it'll be about 8-9 o'clock in Indonesia and China, and about 10-11 a.m. in Australia.
Yep. So that's great to see us spreading around the world more. And it's if you go 5-1, you qualify for Season 3. It's that simple.
5-2.
5-2, is it? Okay.
4-2. Oh no, 5-1. So yeah, if you're 5-1 or higher, you qualify for Season 3, which is going to be. I mean, given the amount of qualifiers that actually happen from KFPL, this is going to be a huge player pool.
Yeah.
Due to this qualifying 5-1, yes.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. 11 Eastern and 9 p.m. Is that 11 a.m.? I assume, and 9 p.m. So Brett was right. It's 3 p.m.
So 11 a.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Eastern. So 3 p.m. our time and 2 a.m. our time.
4 p.m. our time and 2 a.m. our time. But yeah, I'll let you. Close enough.
The cash prize for Season 3 is $500 to first, $300 to second, and $100 to third.
Breaking news. You heard it here first. Thanks, Jupiter, for that little exclusive. We're not talking small potatoes here, guys. That will buy you a good couple of boxes if you can find any in stock. Money is always good. And finally, our final thing to add to go through is the Nordic KeyForge podcast. Now, we don't do enough love for other podcasts, and we should do more, but we just want to highlight some of the ones Brett likes listening to, because he's much more a podcast guy than I. And the captain, what's it called? The Nordic KeyForge podcast run by the captain?
Yeah, it's done by Captain James Kirk, and it covers the Norwegian and Swedish players.
And so, is it in English?
Pass. I don't listen to podcasts.
Okay, I thought you were a podcast listener.
No.
My mistake. So yeah, we believe it's in English, and it's on a Friday evening. And who's on it this week? I've misplaced my notes.
This week we have got the captain, K-pop, Krezek, Hydrophilic Attack, and Zamis. So a lot of the Swindle people will be up there, and it will include updates around the Nordic League, channel rules, formats, strategy, and everything in between. Is going to be out within the next 24 hours. And although Chris said that's the last bit of news, we have had AFK dropping their information in the last couple of minutes.
Liptox is on the ball here, man. You're going to have to do it, man. I can't get to that Discord page.
So AFK this Thursday is the format is 3 sealed decks. You choose which deck you want to play. But can only have one deck from each set. Games will be Archon Best of 1 with the player choosing. With each player choosing from his pool. No special prize this week. But decks will be sold at a reduced price. There's still some AFK exclusive Amber tokens, which seems really cool. Once shops are allowed to reopen, they'll be playing both online and in the stores in Paris.
Wow, that'd be great to see.
The only other thing I would like to mention is news-wise, which I haven't qualified with Chris, but I can't really see what an issue is we are in Pride Month, and FFG changed their logo on multiple multimedia formats to the rainbow flag, and the amount of hate that was the amount of hate that was in those comments, it's just a case of there's no need for that kind of hate. And I don't want to get political or anything like that. It's just a case of
No, I disagree. We should get political on something like this.
be respectful to your opponents. Be accepting of the people you come across, and just don't be an ass. There's so much hate in the world. Just try and give a little bit of love out there, especially for people that are already struggling as marginalised groups. Because as gamers, up until a few years ago, we were a marginalised group. We were belittled by normal society.
Wait, Brett, don't be an ass. I'm quoting that. Clip it.
Yeah, clip it. Don't be an ass.
But on a serious point, I think this is the time to get political. Something like this it's one of the charities I donate money to is the Sophie Foundation, which is stand out prejudice and hatred and everything. And I don't give enough. I don't. As I say, I probably haven't given any for the last year or two. But
my wife's doing a massive fundraiser for LGBTQ or a LGBTQIA plus charity at the moment on her store. She finally came out as gender fluid on Instagram, so it's big thing for us.
yeah,
It's a case of when it comes to things like this, my thing is that pansexuality should be the default, but that is a bigger thing going into there. But it's just a simple case of, regardless of who you love, regardless of how you identify, don't judge your opponent based on anything like that. Just have fun and play the game.
and enjoy life without taking other people's enjoyment away.
There's so much shit going on in the world, we don't need to add more to it.
But it's so easy. But we should not.
It's a simple message, but it's one that seems to be lost.
And on that, let's move on to the metrics because
Yes.
I want to keep going. But no, I do take your passion, Brett, and it's something that we shouldn't hide away from.
No.
And we will, as we always say, the golden rule we've always had is don't be an arsehole. And that's done just come to how you play. It's how you treat people as well. Judge people for who they are, not what you think they are. Great point, Jupiter.